Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are having a great day so far. Here we are, the final Will I Buy It of 2020. As always, we are going to be looking at new releases, upcoming releases, new products, and deciding whether or not I want to purchase them and why or why not, and sharing my thoughts with you, my unfiltered thoughts as always. So first up, Lancome's Lash Idole Mascara. Be still, my beating heart. Of course I'm going to be picking this up. Of course. Lancome's Monsieur Big. Almost forgot the name there. Controversial. Monsieur Big was the love of my life for a very long time. I've repurchased that mascara probably 10 more times. One of my favourite mascaras of all time. And Lancome, they don't just have Monsieur Big. They've got mascaras that are holy grail for loads of people coming out there. There's dozens of them. They do mascara very, very well. The wand of this one intrigues me. It looks like that spiky, rubberized kind of feel that I love and prefer. It looks like it's got that gorgeous curve that will be really good for getting right up against the lash line and really giving you lift and curl, and used from the back forward, it's going to give you that amazing coat on both sides of the lash. It looks like it would be perfect for lower lashes, which Monsieur Big isn't for me. I am so hyped to try this. It's not, at the point of making this video, it's not available here, and it is available in the US, Canada, I think they said Italy as well, but not in the UK yet. I'm desperate to get my hands on this. I absolutely will 100% be picking this up and reviewing it for you as soon as I can get my mitts on it, because you know I love a good mascara. Next up, these Charlotte Tilbury quads. These aren't yet available at the point of filming, but I feel like they are coming anytime soon. It says they're coming before Christmas, so probably the week before Christmas these will be here. Now, for me, this is going to be like a wait for review. On like first glimpse of just these pictures and the swatches that I've seen, they're not tickling my pickle. They are just okay, and they certainly don't feel like anything I don't already have. Fire Rose was like it for me as far as a Charlotte Tilbury quad. These look very similar to the other quads that she has. They look very similar to lots of other products, other palettes that I have, or shades that are contained in other palettes that I have. So for me, this is currently a complete pass, because it's just not doing anything for me that I don't feel I already have. It doesn't give me anything that I feel like I need. There's no point in me picking these up for review purposes, because I'm not going to be filming over the Christmas, New Year period. Over the next few weeks, everything you see from me is going to have been pre-filmed so that I am off for the holidays with my family. So yeah, for me, this is going to be a pretty easy pass. Next up, Jlo Beauty. This does not appeal to me at all, other than the packaging. The packaging looks glorious. Jlo, of course, is glorious. But the products, I mean, when it comes to skincare, I really like to buy my skincare from skincare brands, skincare expert brands, because my skincare knowledge is pretty minimal. So I need to learn from a brand, a company who specializes in that. So I'm just not about buying skincare from celebrity brands. I don't feel safe in that space. I want expert, sciencey, technology, years of expertise behind it, because I need to be guided in that field. And I'm learning more and more as we go. James Welsh has taught me a lot this year. I've learned a lot from him. But yeah, Jlo Beauty, for me, the skincare, I don't feel, when I look at that brand, I don't feel like that's where I want to get my skincare from. As glorious as she looks, and as much as I'd love my skin to look like Jlo's, that's not really a reason for me to buy my skincare from her brand. Next up, the Fenty Glossbomb creams. Now this for me is a little undecided. The formula I am here for. This sounds like those formulas I love, like the Patrick Tar creams. It kind of looks like a glossy, thicker cream formula. I love the Patrick Tar version of this. I love the ones that MAC brought out, the Powder Kiss, kind of like a liquid, but those are matte. I die. They look amazing. I love the coverage. I love the packaging. I definitely am on board with this formula. The issue I've got with these is I don't see a shade that's jumping out at me that I want or need to have. They just all like a couple are a bit too light for me. I feel like I'd need a liner with them. And then a couple of the sort of nuder shades are like very, very warm. So I don't see a shade that I'm like, yes, that's the one I'm going to get at the moment. I'm waiting on swatches and more demos. But yeah, formula, I'm here for it. But I'm not sure I've seen my shade yet. Next up, these two milli palettes from Viseart, Violette and Minxette. I'm going to be passing on both of these. They look very beautiful, particularly Violette or Violet. It's a little bright for my taste. It's a bit too scary for me, the Violet one. It's a little intimidating. It's not really I do love purples and pinks, but these are really bright neon electric looking purples, so therefore it's kind of not my color scheme. And then Minxette is one that I just have those colors a million times already. I love these cute little palettes from Viseart, but I just do not feel like I need it. I don't feel like I need them. I feel like I have them already. Next up, the Urban Decay Tinted Hydrator. I'm kind of on the fence with this one. I'm just really, at this point, I feel like I'm a bit tinted moisturised out. I don't know if anyone else feels that way. I feel like so many tinted moisturiser, CC cream foundation type of products came out in the last year that I just feel a bit like, oh, another one. I don't feel excited to try it. But having said that, Urban Decay's matte foundation they brought out, you know, it had an amazing shade range, and so many people who prefer matte foundation love that one. Obviously for me, I'm not a huge matte fan, but I could get on board with Urban Decay's shade range. So I'm a little undecided. I'm kind of not that excited. I don't generally use a lot of tinted moisturisers, products of that nature. I'm kind of an all or nothing girl. I'm either like a full glam pretty much, or, you know, a little bit of my Trini London BFF cream and that's it. I don't really have an in-between. Tinted moisturisers, sometimes in the summer, sometimes I'll wear them, but I just tend to go SPF so I can reapply. So there's not really a huge hole in my life for a tinted moisturiser. So for me, I guess that what I'm saying is that's a wait for review. If it's life-changing, then we can redress. Dior cushion foundations. No. I don't like cushion foundations. Nothing about them appeals to me. Nothing at all. They're not for me. I've said it before. I don't like cushion foundations. I don't like the process. I don't like the application. I don't like it. I don't like anything about them. And they're crazy expensive and I just don't get it. I'm sure they look very, very nice on other people, but they're not going to be on me because it doesn't appeal to me. I don't know why, but I'm never going to be a cushion girl. It's just not for me. Charlotte Tilbury's GLowgasm and also her lip oils are a straight in easy pass for me. I don't understand what's going on here with all these various slightly strange lip products from the brand. Like the GLowgasm, they seem to be like lip balms with sparkle and not much colour, which they're a little neither here nor there for me is how I would describe them. They're not really a balm, they're not really a lipstick, they're not a gloss either. I don't know really what they actually are. I feel a little confused, and it's not something that is really appealing to me as something I need or I'm missing from my collection. They're just like, okay, I don't know what box it ticks. I don't know. The same thing when it comes to these lip elixirs or whatever they're called. They look very, very thick and shiny, but a little see-through, a little sheer. Again, it just doesn't look like it would feel nice on my lips. It doesn't look like I feel like it would get on my clothes and all over my children. And it's, again, neither here nor there. It's not like a lip treatment and it's not a beautiful coloured lipstick. It just, again, I feel like it's a nightmare for the timing, this product, because I imagine putting a mask on over the top. I just feel like that's a disaster. So yeah, this is an easy pass for me. The By Terry VIP palette. This looks beautiful. The pictures of this, the packaging, the colours, it looks so beautiful. It almost hurt my eyes. But as I said before, I'm not reviewing stuff at the moment because I just haven't got the space. I've kind of got my whole December mapped out. It's like a military operation up in here. I'm pre-filming, I'm editing, I'm in my sleep crunching numbers. I don't know what. I don't crunch any numbers, but it is very planned out pre-filming. I'm like double timing everything so that I can have a couple of weeks off with my family over Christmas. So reviews are not really slotting in there because they have to be done instantaneously. So I wasn't going to be able to manage to get this up super quickly. So for that reason, I didn't buy for review purposes. But looking within my heart and soul, this palette for a personal purchase for me, it's expensive, and from what I hear and see, I haven't tried it for myself, but By Terry's formula is not at the same level as like a Natasha Denona, Pat McGrath. That's what I'm hearing. I hear a lot of people saying that they don't like the formula. It's not great. And there are very few mattes in here, which isn't really me. And as far as the pretty, beautiful shimmer shades, they are certainly shades I have times 4,000 in formulas that presumably I'm going to prefer. So for that reason, I wasn't going to pick it up for myself. As beautiful and as pretty as I think it looks, it's just not something I felt I needed. But please let me know if you did pick up that palette and I'm wrong and it's amazing and the formula is fantastic, because I do like to think that brands are always improving and working hard to improve their formulations. So I don't think we should assume that because previously their formulas have not been our favourites or we haven't enjoyed the formula, that every palette they put out after that is going to be that same formula, because hopefully they're moving forwards and improving and working on bettering their formulas. So maybe this is their best yet. So please let us know in the comment section down below if you own this palette and that is the case, that this is actually a really, really good formula from them. Next up, these Too Faced Lip and Cheek tints. Now these just popped up yesterday in my eye on Trend Mood's page, and I just instantly went, oh, didn't we just we just had lip and cheek tints from Charlotte Tilbury, and I didn't want those. I definitely don't want these ones. That's my nightmare of a product. I'm just, as much as I'm not a cushion foundation girl, I'm even less of a lip and cheek stain girl. That is not me. I feel like that's like someone like Kendall Jenner. You know, she's getting ready for a go-see. She's going to whack a lip and cheek tint on and off she goes. And that is just not my vibe at all. And I don't really like cream or liquid cheek products, so it's probably not going to go on my cheeks. It's only going to go on my lips. I don't really like lip stains either. So there's nothing about this type of product that I like. And I like it even less with this packaging. It's just, again, I feel like they've gone a little bit too sort of childish with the packaging, and again that makes it appeal to me even less than it already does, being that it's one of my most hated products. And last but not least, the Nars Claudette collection. Now I've not really got much interest in the eyeshadow palette. It's not really exciting me, tickling my pickle. It's not really getting the blood pumping at all. But this blush duo, this looks beautiful to me. I like that it appears to be two new shades, so you're getting like 3 blushes in one, because you can mix them together, get yourself a third shade that we don't already own. I love Nars blushes, one of my favourite formulas. They do blush very, very well, and I think that they do like cheek palettes very, very well as well. These colours are totally my colours. I like that they're like 2 different shades rather than lots of brands where they'll do a shimmer and a matte of like the same shade. I love that this is like 2 totally different blushes. They both look beautiful. I'd wear them both. I'd wear them together. I am desperate to get my hands on this. It doesn't seem to be available in the UK yet. I think it's exclusive to Saks at the moment from what I'm seeing in the US, but if it does come here, then I will be snatching that blush duo up, let me tell you. So there you have it. That is everything that I will or won't be buying over the next couple of weeks. Please, as always, let us know what of the things that we've talked about today you are picking up or putting off. You know what I always say, I'm a very, very nosy lady and I love to know. I've shown you mine. You show me yours, please, in the comment section down below. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'd love to see you in the next one. Otherwise, take care for now. Bye, 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 bye.